Did you know that ancient civilizations possessed spiritual defense systems specifically designed to protect Earth from cosmic threats? What if I told you that these same protective techniques are being reactivated right now as we approach one of the most significant celestial events in human history? You haven't lost your sense of safety in this chaotic world because of weakness. You've lost it because something deep within your consciousness is preparing for what's coming. April 13th, 2029, when asteroid Apophis will pass closer to Earth than our own satellites, and ancient wisdom keepers knew this moment would arrive. In this video, I will show you 7 specific layers of spiritual protection that Atlantean and Lemurian civilizations used to shield our planet from cosmic dangers, and exactly how you can activate these same defensive energies within yourself. Right now, Carl Jung described these archetypal defense patterns as part of humanity's collective unconscious, waiting to be awakened during times of planetary crisis. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to build what ancient texts called the cosmic fortress, a multi-layered spiritual shield that not only protects your personal energy field, but connects you to humanity's collective planetary defense system. Throughout history, certain knowledge has been deliberately hidden from the masses, not because it was dangerous to know, but because it was too powerful to misuse. The ancient Atlanteans understood that spiritual energy could be weaponized not for destruction, but for protection on a planetary scale. They knew that individual consciousness, when properly aligned and activated, could create collective force fields capable of deflecting cosmic threats. Think about this for a moment. Every major ancient civilization, from the Egyptians to the Mayans, from the Tibetan monks to the Celtic Druids, all possess detailed knowledge about celestial cycles and their spiritual implications. They didn't just track these cosmic events for curiosity, they prepared for them. The Lemurians, according to esoteric traditions, were the first to develop what they called planetary defense matrices. These weren't physical weapons or technological shields. They were networks of human consciousness operating at specific vibrational frequencies, creating energy barriers that could influence the trajectory and impact of incoming cosmic objects. Think of it like this. Imagine Earth surrounded by an invisible web of consciousness, millions of minds linked together like neurons in a vast cosmic brain. When synchronized properly, this network doesn't just think together, it acts as a unified, protective force field. But here's what makes this absolutely critical for our current moment. Apophis isn't just any asteroid. Ancient astronomical texts describe this specific celestial body as a test of humanity's spiritual evolution. The fact that it's arriving precisely when our collective consciousness is undergoing massive awakening isn't coincidence, it's cosmic timing. Now, before you dismiss this as fantasy, consider what quantum physics has already proven about consciousness affecting reality at the subatomic level. The observer effect demonstrates that consciousness directly influences matter. The ancients understood this principle long before modern science caught up. They knew that focused human consciousness, when properly directed and amplified through specific techniques, could create measurable effects in the physical world. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the tension or peace there, even without anyone speaking? That's your consciousness detecting the energy field created by collective human focus. Now imagine amplifying that sensitivity 1,000-fold and directing it toward cosmic protection. But here's where this gets absolutely fascinating, and this is something most people will never discover on their own. Now that you understand the consciousness principles behind these ancient systems, let me show you how they actually structured their defenses. The Atlantean records, preserved in various esoteric traditions, describe 3 fundamental layers of spiritual defense. Picture these layers like a fortress built of light rather than stone. The first layer operates at the individual level, personal energy field strengthening that creates what they called sovereign frequency. This is your personal castle wall of consciousness. The second layer involves group consciousness amplification, where multiple individuals synchronize their protective energy to create collective shields. Think of this as neighboring castles linking their defenses, stronger together than apart. The third layer represents planetary grid activation, where these collective shields connect to Earth's natural energy lines to form a global protection matrix. This is the entire kingdom united under one protective dome of conscious energy. What's fascinating is that these ancient defense systems aren't just theoretical, they're experiential. When you begin to activate your personal energy field using these techniques, you immediately feel the difference. Your intuition sharpens, your energy becomes more stable. You develop what the ancients called cosmic sensing, the ability to feel celestial influences before they manifest physically. I remember the first time I successfully activated my energy field using these ancient techniques. It felt like someone had just turned on a radar system I never knew I had. Suddenly, I could sense changes in the cosmic weather days before they manifested physically. Solar flares, magnetic shifts, even the subtle energy signatures of approaching celestial bodies. The ancient texts describe human consciousness as a cosmic interface, literally a bridge between Earth's energy field and the broader galactic environment. When we activate our spiritual defenses properly, we're not just protecting ourselves, we're contributing to a collective consciousness network that can influence cosmic events before they reach our physical reality. This is why so many people are experiencing spontaneous awakenings right now. This is why your intuition has been getting stronger. This is why you've been drawn to spiritual protection practices even if you couldn't explain why. Your consciousness is responding to an ancient activation sequence, preparing for its role in humanity's cosmic defense system. What I'm about to show you next will fundamentally change how you understand your own spiritual capabilities. But before we dive into the practical techniques, let me ask you, have you noticed this happening in your own life? That unexplainable pull towards spiritual practices? The sudden interest in cosmic events, the feeling that something significant is approaching. Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear about your awakening experiences. The Lemurian techniques begin with what they called energy field recognition. This isn't about seeing auras or having psychic visions. It's about developing sensitivity to the electromagnetic field that surrounds your physical body. This field extends approximately 3 to 7 feet in all directions when properly activated, creating your first layer of spiritual defense. Here's your first practical technique. Stand in a quiet space and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths, allowing your nervous system to settle. Now, slowly extend your arms out to your sides, palms facing outward. Without moving your arms, begin to sense the space around your hands. Notice any sensations, warmth, tingling, pressure, or resistance. This is your energy field making contact with the space around you. Take a moment right now and try this. I'll wait. Even as you're watching this video, you can practice sensing your energy field. Notice how the space around your body feels different when you focus your attention on it. As you practice this sensing technique, you're training your consciousness to perceive beyond your physical boundaries. The ancients understood that cosmic threats operate on multiple dimensions. Physical asteroids carry electromagnetic signatures that affect Earth's energy field long before physical impact. By developing sensitivity to these subtle energies, you become an early warning system for cosmic influences. The Atlanteans developed a technique they called sovereign frequency establishment. This involves consciously raising your personal vibration to a specific frequency range that creates natural protection from harmful cosmic influences. Think of it as tuning your personal energy field to a protective frequency that deflects negative cosmic radiation. Place both hands on your heart center. Feel your heartbeat. Now imagine golden light beginning to pulse from your heart with each beat. As this light pulses, it creates expanding waves of protective energy around your entire body. With each pulse, the light grows brighter and extends further outward. Continue this visualization for 5 minutes, allowing the protective frequency to establish itself in your energy field. This isn't just meditation, this is activation of an ancient spiritual technology. The golden light represents what the Atlanteans called sovereign frequency, a specific vibrational state that creates natural resistance to harmful cosmic energies. As you establish this frequency in your personal energy field, you contribute to the collective protective matrix that shields our entire planet. Remember, the key is your intention. As you practice this technique, focus your energy on protection and purification. Your consciousness is literally programming your energy field to become a beacon of cosmic defense. But here's where the ancient knowledge becomes even more powerful. The Lemurians discovered that individual sovereign frequencies, when synchronized with others, create exponential amplification effects. One person operating at sovereign frequency creates protection for themselves. 10 people synchronized at sovereign frequency create protection for hundreds. 1,000 people synchronized can influence cosmic events on a planetary scale. Imagine this like a cosmic orchestra. One violin sounds beautiful alone, but when the entire orchestra plays in perfect harmony, the music becomes powerful enough to move mountains, or in this case, asteroids. This is why ancient temples were designed with specific geometric patterns. These patterns weren't decorative, they were consciousness amplification technologies. When groups gathered in these spaces and synchronized their protective frequencies, they created focused beams of spiritual energy capable of deflecting cosmic threats before they reached Earth's atmosphere. You can create a smaller version of this amplification effect in your own space. Find objects in your home that form natural geometric patterns, crystals, candles, or even books arranged in specific formations. Position yourself at the center of these geometric arrangements while practicing your sovereign frequency activation. The geometric patterns will amplify and focus your protective energy, creating a stronger shield around your living space. The ancient texts describe this as domestic temple creation, transforming your personal space into a node of planetary protection. As more people activate these domestic temples, they connect to form a global network of protective energy that strengthens Earth's natural defenses against cosmic threats. Now let's connect to the ancient cosmic guardian energies. The Atlanteans understood that Earth isn't alone in the cosmos. There are what they called guardian civilizations, advanced consciousness networks that monitor and protect developing planets during critical evolutionary phases. These guardian energies can be invoked for additional protection, but only by those who have first established their own sovereign frequency. This is where your spiritual preparation becomes absolutely crucial. The guardian civilizations don't interfere directly with planetary events, but they will amplify and support human consciousness that demonstrates readiness to take responsibility for planetary protection. By activating your individual spiritual defenses, you signal your readiness to participate in this larger cosmic protection network. The technique for guardian connection requires that you've already established your sovereign frequency. Once your golden light protection is active and stable, you can extend an energetic invitation to the guardian civilizations. This isn't prayer or worship, it's conscious communication between equals. You're not asking to be saved, you're declaring your readiness to participate in planetary defense. Visualize your golden protective frequency extending upward from your energy field, creating a column of light that reaches toward the stars. This column becomes a communication beacon, signaling to guardian consciousness that you're active and ready to receive amplification of your protective capabilities. Allow yourself to sense any response, often felt as a subtle strengthening or expansion of your golden light frequency. Now that you know this secret, the question is, will you try it? The guardian civilizations are waiting for souls ready to step into cosmic responsibility. This connection to guardian energies represents humanity's graduation from unconscious dependence to conscious participation in cosmic affairs. We're not victims of cosmic events. We're conscious co-creators with the ability to influence these events through properly activated spiritual technology. But these are just the foundations. The ultimate secret that ancient civilizations protected most carefully involves the planetary grid activation, the technique for connecting your individual protective frequency to Earth's natural energy lines, creating a global defense matrix that can literally alter the trajectory of incoming cosmic threats. Now that you've awakened those basic defenses, here's where things get truly powerful. What you learned in the first part was just the foundation, but the forbidden knowledge I'm about to share with you has been guarded by cosmic councils for millennia. You see, there's a reason why most people can only access surface-level protection. The techniques I'm about to reveal require you to step beyond ordinary human consciousness and tap into your cosmic heritage. This isn't theory anymore. This is advanced spiritual warfare. Have you ever felt like you were capable of so much more than what ordinary life demands? Have you ever felt like you were capable of so much more than what ordinary life demands? That sensing is your cosmic heritage calling. Your soul remembers these abilities from lifetimes when you walked as a spiritual guardian. The masters of ancient Atlantis didn't just protect themselves, they protected entire civilizations. The masters of ancient Atlantis didn't just protect themselves, they protected entire civilizations. And on April 13th, 2029, when the cosmic alignments reach their peak intensity, you'll need these same master-level techniques to navigate what's coming. Let me show you the layered complexity approach that has protected advanced souls for thousands of years. Building on the sovereign frequency you've already established, you're now ready for the advanced applications. First, you need to understand the quantum nature of your energy field. Your basic shield from earlier, that was working with your personal auric boundary. But now we're going to construct what the Lemurian high priests called the cosmic fortress. Imagine your energy field as a series of nested spheres, like those Russian dolls that fit one inside another, except these spheres are made of pure conscious light, each one exponentially more powerful than the last. The second layer connects you to your soul group's collective protection. Close your eyes for a moment and feel into the presence of all the souls who have walked this path before you. Can you sense them? That tingling sensation you might be feeling right now, that's your soul family extending their protection around you. The third layer taps into your ancestral lineage's spiritual power. This isn't just your family bloodline, but your cosmic ancestry, the star beings and advanced civilizations that seeded your soul's journey on Earth. As you breathe deeply, imagine golden threads of light connecting you backward through time to these cosmic ancestors. But here's where it gets really powerful. The fourth layer is your connection to the planetary protection grid itself. Earth has its own cosmic defense system, and when you know how to plug into it, you become part of humanity's collective shield against negative forces. Now pay attention, because this is crucial for April 13, 2029. The fifth layer connects you to the solar system's energetic matrix. The planets themselves are consciousness, and they're actively working to protect those who are awakening. But you have to consciously align with their frequencies. The sixth layer, this is where we enter galactic-level protection. The Pleiadian councils, the Arcturian guardians, the Syrian masters, they're all monitoring Earth's ascension process. When you activate this layer, you're essentially sending up a signal that says, "I'm ready for galactic-level support." And the seventh layer, this is the cosmic protection that connects you directly to Source itself. This is the ultimate shield that no negative force in the universe can penetrate. But how do you actually build this cosmic fortress? Here's the step-by-step process that the Atlantean priests used. Dedicate just 15 minutes daily for the next 7 days to practice this technique. By the end of that week, you'll have established the foundation of your cosmic fortress. First, sit in your sacred space and ground yourself deeply into Earth's core. Feel roots of light extending from your base chakra down through all the layers of the Earth until they reach the crystalline core at the center of the planet. Now, as you inhale, draw Earth's protective energy up through these roots and into your body. As you exhale, extend this energy outward to form your first protective sphere around you. For the second sphere, call upon your soul family. Say, "I invoke the protection of all souls who walk the path of light with me." Feel their presence gathering around you like a council of guardians. For the third sphere, declare, "I claim the cosmic power of my star ancestors. Let their wisdom and protection flow through my lineage." You might start to feel a tingling at the top of your head as this ancient energy activates. The fourth sphere requires you to connect with Earth's grid. Place your hands on the ground or visualize yourself connected to powerful energy lines that crisscross the planet. Feel yourself becoming a living node in Earth's protection network. For the fifth sphere, you'll need to time this with planetary alignments. On April 13, 2029, Jupiter will be in perfect alignment with the galactic center. This is when you can most powerfully connect to our solar system's protective matrix. Face the direction of Jupiter and say, "I align my protection with the cosmic order of our solar system." The sixth sphere is where you call upon the galactic councils. This takes tremendous courage because you're essentially announcing yourself to beings of immense cosmic power. Say, "I request the protection and guidance of the councils of light who guard this sector of the galaxy." And for the seventh sphere, you simply surrender to the source of all creation. There are no words needed here. Just open your heart completely and allow the ultimate protective love of the universe to surround you. Now here's the secret the ancient texts never explicitly stated. All 7 spheres must be activated simultaneously to create the true cosmic fortress. This is why April 13th, 2029 is so crucial. The cosmic energies will be perfectly aligned to support this level of activation. But there's something even more powerful I need to share with you. The cosmic fortress isn't just for individual protection. When multiple awakened souls activate their cosmic fortress at the same time, they create what the ancient scrolls called the planetary shield matrix. This is humanity's ultimate defense system. And here's what most people don't realize. We're approaching a time when this collective activation isn't just beneficial, it's absolutely necessary. With the 2029 convergence approaching, the cosmic forces that don't want humanity to ascend are marshalling their final attempts to prevent our awakening. But when enough of us activate our cosmic fortress, we create an impenetrable barrier around the entire planet. There's one more technique I must share with you, and this one comes directly from the sealed archives of the mystery schools. It's called the sacred geometry amplification technique. You see, protection isn't just about energy, it's about the mathematical structures that underlie reality itself. The ancient architects who built the pyramids knew this secret. They embedded specific geometric patterns into their structures that created fields of protection that lasted for thousands of years. You can use these same geometric principles to amplify your cosmic fortress exponentially. Here's how. Visualize a perfect tetrahedron, a four-sided pyramid surrounding your entire energy field. Each point of the tetrahedron should extend beyond your outermost protective sphere. This geometric form creates what quantum physicists are just beginning to understand as a stable energy matrix that's self-reinforcing. Inside the tetrahedron, visualize a perfect sphere of golden light. This sphere should be rotating slowly, creating a dynamic field that constantly cleanses and strengthens your protection. Now here's the advanced part. Visualize a second tetrahedron, inverted, intersecting with the first one. This creates what's known as a Merkaba field, the light body geometry that advanced souls use for interdimensional protection. As these two tetrahedrons rotate in opposite directions around you, they create a field so powerful that it not only protects you, but actually transmutes negative energy into light before it can even approach you. The Atlantean texts describe masters who could walk into the most hostile environments completely unharmed because their Merkaba field was so perfectly activated. This is the level of protection you can achieve. But remember, this isn't about fear. This is about stepping into your cosmic sovereignty. When you activate these advanced protection systems, you're not hiding from the world. You're claiming your rightful place as a conscious co-creator of reality. The beings of light who guide our planet's evolution have been waiting for souls like you to remember these techniques. They can't intervene directly in human affairs, but when you activate your cosmic fortress, you give them permission to work through you to anchor higher frequencies on Earth. This is why the timing of April 13th, 2029 is so significant. It's not just a random date. It's a cosmic activation window that occurs only once every 26,000 years. The last time this alignment happened, it marked the height of Atlantean civilization. Now it's happening again. And this time, we have the opportunity to create a global civilization based on cosmic consciousness rather than fear and separation. But it all starts with you. It starts with your willingness to step beyond ordinary human limitations and claim your cosmic heritage. It starts with you building your cosmic fortress and joining the planetary protection grid. Some of you watching this will feel a deep resonance with these words. That resonance isn't coincidental. It's your soul recognizing its true mission. You came to Earth during this time specifically to be part of this cosmic activation. Others might feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of what I'm sharing. That's natural. These techniques represent thousands of years of concentrated spiritual technology. Take your time. Work with one layer at a time. Master each level before moving to the next. Start tonight. Begin with the basic 7-sphere cosmic fortress activation. Feel each layer as you build it. Notice how different each sphere feels as it comes online. Let me know in the comments which layer of protection felt most powerful to you. I read every comment, and I'm genuinely curious about your experiences with these ancient techniques. And remember, you're not doing this alone. Every time you activate your cosmic fortress, you're joining a growing network of awakened souls who are working together to anchor the new Earth consciousness. We are living in the most extraordinary time in human history. The veils between dimensions are thinning. The cosmic councils are more accessible than they've been in millennia, and souls like you are remembering abilities that have been dormant for lifetimes. The question isn't whether you're ready for this level of spiritual technology. The fact that you're here listening to these words means your soul has already decided. Now it's just a matter of your conscious mind catching up with your cosmic destiny. April 13th, 2029 is your activation date. Mark it in your calendar. Begin preparing now. Master these techniques over the next few years so that when that cosmic window opens, you'll be ready to step fully into your role as a planetary guardian. This is more than protection. This is your awakening into cosmic citizenship. This is you claiming your place among the conscious beings who are shepherding Earth through its greatest transformation. The universe has been waiting for you to remember who you really are. Today you begin that remembering. You now possess the 7 layers of cosmic defense that ancient civilizations used to protect Earth, from personal sovereign frequency to galactic council connection. These aren't just theoretical concepts anymore. They're your active spiritual technology, ready to be deployed as we approach the most significant celestial alignment in human history. Every technique you've learned today, the energy field recognition, the multi-spherical cosmic fortress, the sacred geometry amplification, the guardian civilization connections, these form your complete planetary defense toolkit. You're no longer vulnerable to cosmic influences. You're an active participant in humanity's protection network. As April 13th, 2029 approaches, those who have mastered these ancient arts will serve as Earth's conscious guardians. You're now among them. The question isn't whether you're ready. Your presence here proves your soul has already chosen this path. If you felt that unmistakable soul recognition while learning these techniques, share this knowledge with others who are awakening. Each person who activates their cosmic fortress before 2029 strengthens our collective planetary shield. I'm genuinely curious about your experience with these ancient techniques. Comment below and tell me which layer of protection resonated most powerfully with you. Did you feel the energy shift as you built each sphere? Your feedback helps me understand how these cosmic frequencies are activating across our awakening community. For those ready to advance beyond basic cosmic defense, stay connected. The Galactic Councils have authorized me to reveal interdimensional bridging techniques that will be essential during the 2029 activation window. You are not merely human, experiencing cosmic awakening. You are a cosmic being remembering your role as Earth's guardian. The multidimensional master you truly are is finally stepping forward. The cosmos isn't just calling you home, it's calling you to service.